Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlogging. So, today, this is the second time I'm recording this because the first time my mic was pointed over that way, and y'all couldn't hear me. So, yeah, I'm gonna drink some real quick. I am not having a good time right now. Depression, anxiety, and PTSD are a lot of fun. And so I am recording this to hopefully get my mind off of the stuff it's been obsessing over that's been causing panic attacks and other things like that. So what I would like to talk about today on, I want to say Tuesday, yeah, on Tuesday, the newest season of Tabletop premiered. And it was the episode with Zach Eubank, always known as the Overlord, Ivan, and Becca all playing this game, Lanterns, and it was great. It was exactly what fans of the series have come to expect from Tabletop. You had more of a focus on the interactions between the players than on mechanics of the game, which is what makes it so enjoyable. You had, people with big personalities on there that were enjoyable to watch and enjoyable to watch the interactions with. There's a little bit of faux drama in the idea that Zach and Becca will always and forever be at odds whenever they are at the table. It was a great episode. It was fantastic. And because of that, because of how good it is, and a lot of that has to do everything from the fact that Will Wheaton has a very high standard that he holds the show to. Because of that, it comes out very, very good. That the crew and all the behind-the-scenes people for Tabletop are phenomenal and work very, very hard to make an amazing show. Because of all that, a lot of people are going to be weighing their decision about whether or not to do the Tabletop Alpha, especially those of us that are subscribers to the Twitch channel that get Alpha for free. That's a really big deal because a lot of people, the biggest issue that they have with Alpha, myself included, is the idea that Alpha is a way to monetize an already loyal audience and try to wring money out of them as much as possible. I've talked about Alpha a couple other times where I've shown things like the predatory terms of service that they created that has actually gone so far that they recently, I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, they said that they weren't going to be showing. Correct me in the comments below if I'm misquoting this or anything, because I'm doing this from memory and I didn't have time to look it up. But they basically said something to the effect of they weren't going to be showing the Critical Role fan art before Critical Role like they do on the Twitch channel on Alpha because of the massive, massive issue that the terms of service is. I just saw right before recording this, Ivan, lovely, wonderful person that he is currently live on Periscope because, quote, Twitch stream is down. Come to Alpha or here. So the Twitch stream has been having issues for a long time, and I have my own theories as to why. Probably my biggest theory is I bought my computer from the same person that donated their computers, and I have had nothing but trouble with it since I purchased it. I will never go through that company again. I won't even mention who they are. But I think that might be one of the issues that they're having, among other things like being massively understaffed and not being able to do test runs and things like that they really should be able to do. And not having a studio really set up to do exactly what it is. They've jury-rigged so much in there. And worked with what they have. Alpha doesn't have those issues. Alpha is still streaming right now. It's clear now that Legendary is only really cares about Alpha. They don't care about the Twitch channel anymore. They're not making improvements to it anymore. They're not really hiring new staff or anything. Like I said, they're massively underfunded. The last time I checked, the subscriber count had climbed over 30,000, which, let's do some very basic math. Again, this is all best guess. I cannot tell you how much they make from subscriptions because I do not know. I'm not a Twitch partner. The number that's generally thrown around is 250. It's a 50-50 split between Twitch and the host. A lot of channels get a much higher cut than that, and part of their terms of service is they can't talk about what it is. So we will never know exactly how much. But even at 250 with 30,000 subs, that is $75,000 a month. Over 12 months becomes $900,000 just from Twitch subs. That's ignoring sponsorship deals. That's ignoring ad revenue from Twitch. That's ignoring ad revenue from YouTube. That's ignoring merchandising. That's ignoring ad revenue from their webpage, which they really encourage people to watch from. So the idea that they can't afford to properly fund the Twitch channel is malarkey, and that Alpha is the only way to fund Tabletop is bogus. It really is. Legendary is not some company that's facing bankruptcy. They have made billions of dollars just since acquiring Geek and Sundry a couple of years ago from their movies, and I mean, they make crap tons of money. They're not hurting for money. Anyone that implies that is lying to you, plain and simple. Yeah, getting back to Tabletop and everything, we have this episode and the next episode, and then everything goes on Alpha until almost next February. The next episode would release January 30th. And like I said, a lot of people are going to think, well, I'm not going to pay for it, but I am going to use, it's free. I'm going to use that. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not. 100%, I am never going to sign up for Alpha. And the reason behind that is we need to tell Legendary that what they're doing is not okay. Even if the only thing we do is sign up for the free part of it, that's still telling Alpha, we want to see where this goes. We think that this might be good. And it's not. This is them exploiting a fan base that has supported Geek and Sundry, some of us, since Geek and Sundry was Geek and Sundry. Since its initial inception as part of the YouTube, custom channel initiative, I think is what it's called. YouTube has deleted every reference to it whatsoever because it didn't work very well. But yeah, I mean, there are a lot of us that have been with Geek and Sundry since the beginning, and we have done everything we can to help them out. We've helped with the Tabletop Kickstarter. We've subbed to the Twitch channel. We would tune into all the Geek and Sundry vloggers. We would watch all the stuff on Geek and Sundry's YouTube channel to try and rack up as much ad revenue for them as we could. We have supported this channel through thick and thin, and Alpha is just a massive middle finger to us going, well, you're here. Obviously, you guys have watched when it was, this little thing that had next to no funding. Now that it's something nice, you guys obviously aren't going to go away, so we're going to make more money off you. That's how it works. Yeah, this is my video. This is probably the final video I'm going to make on Alpha, simply because, again, it's kind of, getting old news. I've said this over and over and over again. I really can't say it enough. But Alpha, I believe, is either live now or will be live this month. Please join with me and quite a few other of the really diehard Geek and Sundry fans, including a lot of moderators and other core members of the community, in saying never Alpha. I'm not going to sign up for Alpha. I'm not going to take their free 6 months that they tacked on at the end to go, no, we're thinking about you guys, after the initial outrage of everything and how they screwed up everything. I'm not going to allow Legendary to turn something that has been an amazing part of my life into a cash grab. And I ask you guys to do that as well. Please share this video. Please Share the hashtag NeverAlpha. Please make your own videos. Write your own blog posts. Post to the Team Human Facebook page. Please, please, please speak out against Alpha. It is not anything that they have pitched it to us for. It is not a way to connect with the community. It is not a way to fund things that they couldn't fund otherwise. It is not a way to help support the Twitch channel. It's none of those. It's a way for Legendary to draw more money out of the Twitch channel. That's all it is. And a way for them to draw more money out of the fans. You know, I put them in the same boat as the pharmaceutical companies who jack up prices on drugs because they can. It's not done to cover costs. It's not done. No, it's done so that they can get more money out of people that already need this. So, yeah, that's my little rant for today. Sorry I'm not more happy, but again, you know, anxiety, depression, PTSD, not fun. So yeah, please, 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 please share this. Spread the word. Hashtag NeverAlpha. All right? Bye-bye.